Hello friends, are you ready for another adventure? Today we're going to Europe to visit the beautiful country of Germany. Did you know that the longest published word is German? Yes, it is. The one you can see on the screen right now. I'm not about to say it. And it means Association for Subordinate Officials of the Main Maintenance Building of the Danube Steam Shipping Electrical Services. Crazy! That's way easier in English. Before we start, if you want to learn more about Germany, don't forget to download the activity pack in the description below. You can also watch our video about the Christmas markets in Germany. And let's continue with the video. Germany is officially known as the Federal Republic of Germany and is surrounded by the Baltic Sea and Denmark to the north, Poland and the Czech Republic to the east, Austria and Switzerland to the south, and France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands to the west. Yes, Germany is in the middle of Europe. Germany's flag consists of 3 horizontal bands displaying the national colors of Germany, black, red, and gold. These colors go way back to mid-1800s and symbolize unity and freedom. That's awesome. But what about the language? It's simply known as German, and although it seems kind of difficult to understand, it's not that hard once you've learned it. First, do you know how to say hello in German? It's quite simple. Just say hallo, and you can say guten Tag to say good morning, and goodbye you can say auf Wiedersehen, or you can say ciao. Repeat after me. Guten Tag and auf Wiedersehen. Well done. When meeting someone new, you can ask them wie heißt du, which means what's your name, and or wie geht's dir, which means how are you. To answer the question we say gut, danke. This means I'm good, thank you. Now let's count together. Repeat after me. 1 is eins. Try it with me, eins. 2 is zwei. Try it with me, zwei. Okay, here we go. 3 is drei. Go ahead and try. Drei. 4 is vier. Say it with me, vier. And 5 is fünf. Go on, say it, fünf. Great job! But we can't speak about the language without mentioning the people, can we? German people tend to be thrifty, sensible, and very respectful, especially about laws and rules. Just like Swiss people, they take punctuality very seriously. So if you have an appointment with a German friend, try not to keep him waiting. Now let's take a look at some of the German landscapes. There are a lot of beautiful places in Germany where you can do some fun activities or just relax and enjoy nature, like the National Park in Berchtesgaden or National Park Harz, where you can admire huge hills, the peaceful Obersee Lake, and some beautiful tall trees. And since 1/3 of Germany's territory is covered in forest, you can bet there's a lot more nature to explore. Speaking of places to visit, did you know that there are over 20,000 castles in Germany? Germans love castles, and some of the most gorgeous castles are located in this country. Some of them originate from the 9th and 10th century. They are super old, like more than 1,000 years. Some of the most famous castles are the Neuschwanstein Castle and Hohenzollern Castle, Schwerin Castle, and Heidelberg Castle. Germany is also home to 414 zoos. The Berlin Zoolischer Garten is the oldest and largest zoo in Germany. It has the largest collection of animals, not only in all of Europe, but in the whole world. The Berlin Zoo has 19,500 animals and 1,500 different species. That's a lot of animals. And speaking of animals, what do you say if we take a look at Germany's most famous animals? German wildlife is quite diverse. Some of the most popular animals in Germany are the chamois, the European badger, fire salamander, great horseshoe bat, and red fox. But the most famous animal has to be the eagle. Although the eagle is not officially recognized as Germany's national animal, it appears in the German coat of arms and it's very popular in the country's culture. Talking about animals got me hungry. Let's see Germany's food. And what better way to start than talking about sausages? Germans are crazy for sausages. So crazy that they have over 1,000 varieties of sausages. Whether they're served with potato salad or in a white bread roll with mustard, there's no doubt sausages are a German classic. Some kinds of sausages you'll find in Germany are Bratwurst, Blutwurst, Weisswurst, and Knackwurst. Delicious! German people also love bread. There are over 300 different kinds of bread, like the famous pretzel. If you think 300 is too much, well, that doesn't even include the 1,200 kinds of pastries and cake. Germans love baked goods, don't you think? If there's something the Germans love more than sausages and bread, it's beer. I know, surely you don't like beer, but maybe your parents do. Beer is widely consumed all over Germany, but in the German state of Bavaria, beer is like a way of life. In Bavaria, the average person drinks around 150 liters of beer per year. Imagine! Germans love beer so much, they have a whole 18-day festival festival dedicated to it, the Oktoberfest. It's held annually in Munich, Bavaria, and it runs from mid-September to around the first Sunday of October. Here people can enjoy not only beer, but also some of Germany's most delicious dishes. By the way, did you know that the very first ever Oktoberfest was a wedding? That's right, it took place on October 12, 1810, and it lasted for 5 whole days. It was meant to celebrate the marriage between the Crown Prince of Bavaria to the Princess Therese von Sachsen-Hildburghausen. That's a long name. Speaking of celebrations and traditions, have you seen one of these before? It's called a Schultüte. It's a large cone-shaped container gifted to children in Germany and some other European countries on their first day of school upon entering first grade. But the best part is these colorful cones are filled with toys, chocolate, candies, school supplies, and various other special treats. Awesome! Would you like to receive one of these on your first day of school? But wait, what about Christmas? It's well known that modern Christmas tree was born in Germany, but probably the most recognized thing about German Christmas is its market. There are literally thousands of Christmas markets all around Germany, from the large and traditional to the small and quirky. All of them offer German Christmas spirit, glistening fairy lights, merry German Christmas carols, steaming cups of cheering Glühwein, and the sweet aroma of roasting chestnut. If you want to know more about the German Christmas markets, don't miss our next video. And that's just a little something about Germany. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Auf Wiedersehen, friends!